Are you in a high-risk industry and need a $250,000 working capital loan? Well, if that's the case, I got you. Stay tuned. Welcome everybody back to the Radical Marketer YouTube channel, where we talk about how to leverage credit, how to leverage social media, and how to make money online. So if that interests you, smash that like button, punch that subscribe button, because I make videos daily and you do not want to miss it. If it's your first time on my channel, just want to give you a huge thank you. You could be watching any video on YouTube, and I'm honored that you're watching mine. I promise to give you all stuff and no fluff, and hopefully this video brings a lot of value to your life. Go ahead and comment below your thoughts, opinions, and anything you want to comment and add to this conversation today, and I look forward to hearing from you. And for everybody watching, if you are not involved in the private Radical Marketer Facebook group, do so now. Link is in the description below. It's completely free. No spamming, no self-promotion. Literally, whatever you're going through in credit, you post your question, and the entire community flocks to answer your question. And I'm telling you, there is some gems in that group, so you want to join it. Also, follow me on Instagram at Radical Marketer. Links in the bio or the description below. I always get those confused. Send me your credit question in a DM. Be happy to answer it for you. And also follow me on Instagram, because I'll be doing some giveaways and a lot of updates coming soon on that. And we're going to really kick that Instagram off. So follow me right now on that. All right, guys, in today's video, we are going to talk about Journey Business Solutions. It's a very, very unique product and company. I wanted to take a couple minutes to talk about it because being in Nevada, being in Las Vegas, there is a lot of high-risk industries. Gambling, CBD, all types of industries are here in Las Vegas. And there is a lot of you out there that may be involved in high-risk industries where you cannot get the working capital, or you cannot get the business loans, or you can't even get the merchant processing that you need to take credit cards, because people pay with credit cards. They don't always pay with cash. So I did some research to try to find a merchant account that would do high risk, take credit cards, and then also offer funding that you can get that from. Now let me throw some disclaimers out there right away, because whenever you're dealing with merchant accounts, you always have to do your research. Even with this video, do your own research. Call the consultant. Basically, after I get done with this video, if you guys are interested, call that 800 number, speak to a consultant, ask all your questions and concerns that you have, because when you're dealing with merchant processing, you don't want to play around. There's been a lot of shady merchant processing out there, people holding up your money. And you could be like, well, why wouldn't I just do PayPal or Stripe? You can, but the problem is they're notorious for holding capital for 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 months at a time if you have a high chargeback. So if people are returning things from you, then the merchant processing looks at you as high risk and they'll hold your money, okay? Nobody wants their money held. That can literally put a business out of business. So you want to make sure that you're with the right merchant company. There's a lot of good ones out there, but when it comes to high risk, you want to be really selective. Journey has been really recommended for that. And the good thing about Journey, I'll scroll down here, is you can have a point of sale system. You can take mobile payments, and then there's terminals, and then you can also do it like an e-com store on the internet too and take payments. So if there's anything that you're selling, like the biggest thing that they kind of cater towards is the CBD market. So if you're in that world, or you're in any world, even credit repair, that you need funding and you need to be able to process credit cards and things like that, this could be right up your alley. Also, you're not going to have to pay extra fees to accept American Express payments. They're like the most expensive from what I hear. Quick funding times, so finish processing by midnight and get paid the very next business day. Weekend batches deposited Monday morning. Super nice as well. So I would actually look into this. Like I said, if you guys are in any, and you can watch the intro video, I'm not going to play it, but this is going to be a merchant account that extends a working capital loan. Okay, let's look into that. So this is how this works. Capital you need now. Apply for a working capital advance. Now, keep in mind, whenever you're dealing with advances and whenever you're dealing with high-risk industries, the interest rate could be hefty. You have to look into it and see if it's worth it for you. Not all money is good money, and at the same time, opportunity has a cost. And when you're making money, you have to kind of factor that into your into your evaluation. Like I talked about that with hard money with real estate investing. It's like people are like, well, I don't want to use hard money. Well, sometimes you have to until you get off the ground, and you just have to equate that in your profit and figure out how you can still profit with that. So you have to set up your deals right. In the same way with this, if you know that there's going to be a high advance rate, then you want to use that money to get you off the ground, and then go after the SBA loans and go after all the normal business funding that you can do, because this is going to be pretty good for a lot of people out there to get them off the ground. So definitely call them to talk more about it. But you get cash in your bank account in as fast as 48 hours, and then literally a simple app process. And here's what you need to qualify. We offer capital advances, so it's a cash advance. So it's going to be high risk, high reward, right? So it's going to be high risk. There's probably going to be high interest. You're going to want to call them. But $2,500 to $250,000. No credit score requirement, so you could literally have had bankruptcy or the lowest score possible. No excluded industries. That means no excluded. I think everybody can read it between the lines of what that means. Okay, 3 months in business and a gross revenue of $5,000 a month. Okay, now if you're not taking credit cards but you're getting money deposited into your account, you can still do it. Ask about the daily, weekly ACH option. So obviously, with these type of cash advances, there's going to be a lot of stipulations, so that way you can get started and look into that as well. Now, if you guys know, this company's based in Texas, by the way, too. If you guys know of any credit merchant processing that deals with high risk, could you put it in the comment section so I can look into it and maybe do a review on it? And also, I want us all to help each other out. So people in high risk industries, what credit cards do you use? What merchant processing do you use? Who do you bank with? What credit unions do you work with, if you work with any? Because I think that'd be very, very valuable for people in high risk, credit repair, CBD, many others that I don't have to name. And there's no judgment here. It's just that there's a lot of high risk companies out there that need funding, that need to be able to take credit cards. And so that's what I at least want to do, is make people aware of them. Even though I don't get a kickback or anything like that, I'm all about the community. So sometimes I'm going to be dealing with people with bad credit products or great credit or business credit or crypto or real estate investing. This channel is to serve people with information, so that way you guys can go above and beyond with that. Now, also, make sure that you guys like the video, subscribe, join the private Facebook group, add me on Instagram at Radical Marketer. I'm literally doing 3 videos a day. Let me know if you think Journey's worth it or not after you guys look into it. If it's not, put a thumbs down. If it is, put a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys talk to them, what they say. How do you feel about them? I would love to know. I came across this, and I at least wanted to make you all aware that there is merchant processing for high risk that has capital advances to it, or cash advances to it. $250,000 is a lot of money. Not that you're going to get all of that, but hey, it could definitely help some of you out there. So definitely like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Salute.